Ladies and gentlemen, can you please take your seats? Shall I take your flowers? And Virgin, can you come and sit in here? I would you to let come right forward and you hold simple hands and palms next to your face. You can, that's fine. Virgin, can you come and sit here, please? Can you manage? No, it's not all right. Thank you. Mind the pillow. Put on that. No. Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. And on behalf of the Essex Registration Service, I'd like to give you a very warm welcome to Gosfield Hall on a beautiful afternoon for the marriage of Hadi and Angeline. My colleague Carol is the registrar today, and she is here to ensure that the legal aspects of the ceremony are conducted according to the law, but she's also preparing and finalising the marriage schedule. My name is Valerie Cameron, and it is my privilege to be conducting the ceremony this afternoon. The place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. We are all here to witness the joining in matrimony of Hadi Wibawa and Angeline Salim. If any person knows of any legal reason why they should not be married, they should declare it now. This is not quiet. This is great. This is a special day for Hadi and for Angeline, for today they have chosen to make a public commitment to each other through vows that they made and faithfully kept. And through your presence here, you're expressing your love and support for them. Hadi and Angeline, before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're both about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is a union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. The purpose of marriage is that you may always care for and support each other through every aspect of your lives. It is a decision to share love, friendship, and show mutual respect for each other. Marriage is a desire by two people not only to share themselves and their experiences, but also to accept one another as individuals. Marriage means making a commitment to developing cooperation. It calls for honesty, patience, and of course, humour. A good partner will be loving and caring, but above all, a best friend. I am now going to ask you each in turn to make a declaration that you do not know of any legal reason why you should not be married to each other. So, Hadi, if you feel lawfully to marry, would you please repeat? Please answer, rather, I am, to the following question. Are you, Hadi Wibawa, free, Angeline Salim? And Angeline, to marry, would you answer, I am, to the following question? Are you, Angeline Salim, free, lawfully to marry Hadi Wibawa? I am. Thank you. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the important moment has come. Well, they will make their formal and legal contract before you all. So this is actually where they become husband and wife. So for this important moment, could I please ask you that if you can stand for it, please? Okay. Yeah. I, Hadi Wibawa.
I, Hadi Wibawa.
Take you, Angeline Salim.
Take you, Angeline Salim.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
And now you're going to say your personal vows to each other.
Angie, the day I met you was the day my life truly began. You make me feel like I was in a constant high. Almost 5 years of being together, we have traveled around the world taking so many photos, we almost ran out of walls to hang our photo frames. When I went through some health scare, I had no family. I had no family next to me. You have been an anchor. Every time I came out of the scanning room or operating room, I will find you sitting at the waiting room alone, with your eyes closed, praying for good outcomes. And good outcomes I always get. You always wonder, you always wonder how proud your father was of you if you were still with us. Although I only know him for a short time, I'm very certain your father was beyond proud of his one and only, very dependable, very responsible, and very, very gorgeous daughter. Because Angie, you're a fighter. You have always been a very smart but very emotional fighter. You were always there for your father, whether he was when he was battling for his life, whether you are physically next to him or not. I witnessed how you spent the day working full time and spent late nights calling hospitals after hospitals, doctors after doctors, to get the best treatment for your father. It was an impossible time, but it was a beautiful moment to witness. I saw you cry many times, but I have never seen you fall apart. I have never seen you stop fighting. That is why he was proud of you. That's when I learned how fortunate someone is to be loved by you. And you accepted me for who I am, flaws and all. You have stolen my heart, and it is yours, and it is forever yours to keep. Here are my promises to you. I promise I will shower you with as much love, if not more, than the love from all our family, 7,000 miles away combined. I promise when you are going through a tough time, I will lend my shoulder for you to cry on and remind you how you have always bounced back many times, stronger every single time. Angie, you told me many fond memories of your father and how he has dedicated his entire life to making you feel happy, healthy, and most importantly, loved. So that brings me to my last promise to you on our wedding day. I promise to dedicate my life to you, just like your father has honorably done his entire life. I will explore the world with you to make you happy. I will give you a good massage, make your favorite congee and hot tea very specific, if you ever feel unwell. And I will kiss you every day and night to show my love to you. Angie, you are my equal half. You are home, you are joy, you are firecracker. You are an inspiration, not only to me, but to a lot of people who have been fortunate enough to be in your life. Today, I'm incredibly blessed. Today, I'm incredibly blessed to be married to you. And I'm looking forward to growing great together and to raising many, many, many children together.
So Angelina is when your turn to make them. I, Angeline Salim,
I, Angeline Salim,
take you, Hadi Wibawa,
take you, Hadi Wibawa,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
And now you're going to play your personal song.
Hadi, when I sat down to write my vows, the thing that I realized, how could I start without my happy tears come out? We have been together for nearly 5 years, but feel like longer than that. It was all started from the meeting at the fried chicken shop with the help of some mutual friends. We had lots of laughs, lots of food, then we became really close since the first one birthday party. You became someone that I love spending time with. We have been through so many ups and downs together for the past years. Though I'm glad that we can always find a way to pull through things. I clearly remember the morning that you dropped everything just to go after me to the Heathrow airport and to come with me urgently to Indonesia due to my late father's condition at the time. You didn't even think twice about your current work or health situation, but instead you put mine on top. You were always there with me in any kind of situation and always make sure that I was doing okay. Since then, I knew you were the one that I should be grateful for and cherish forever. And I know that my late father will be so happy for us and will be smiling right now from the above. I could never imagine how happy I am to be standing right here in front of you and in front of our amazing friends. Hadi, you make me very strong, and I know I can face anything knowing that I have you beside me. Today, I take you to be my husband, my partner in life. Life is millions of little moments, one after another. I promise to be present on each one with you. I promise to always respect you, to always love you, and to protect this marriage at all costs, holding it closely as the most precious gift in my life. I love you, Hadi.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Could I ask you all please to take your seats? Hadi and Angeline have chosen to exchange wedding rings. A wedding ring is an unbroken circle which symbolizes unending and everlasting love, and it's the outward sign of the lifelong promise you two have just made to each other. So, Will, can you open that box and let Hadi have the ring keep close for Angeline, please? Whatever, okay? Put it on the tip of her wrist, please. That one is the ring. Hold it there, so you will see. Angeline, I give you this ring.
Angeline, I give you this ring
As a token of our marriage.
as a token of our marriage
And as a lasting reminder.
and as a lasting reminder
Of the promises.
of the promises
We have made here today.
we have made here today.
Push the ring down, please. It's on. So if Angeline can have the other ring, please, Will. Thank you. That's it. Hold it there. Yes. Hadi, I give you this ring.
Hadi, I give you this ring
As a token of our marriage.
as a token of our marriage
And as a lasting reminder.
and as a lasting reminder
Of the promises.
of the promise
We have made here today.
we have made here today.
Push the ring down, please. And now continue. Both sets of hands. For this is the first day of your married life together, and we all hope that it will be filled with love and happiness. and that the feelings of love that you have for each other continue to grow and deepen throughout the years. You have both made the declarations prescribed by law, but you've made a solemn and binding contract before your witnesses, our family and friends. So it gives me very great pleasure to say you are now husband and wife. You notice you're right. So now they're going to come around the back here. We're going to have a signing of the schedule. So bear with us for the time being, please, because then the photographer will take some photos. So it doesn't matter which way we come around.
Okay.
We'll need to bring the chairs forward. Right. Then I'm going to, can I give you those to look after? Right. Would you like to come round? Both of you. Sorry, just this way.
Thank you so much.
Right. You go and thank you. You go and calm yourself, please. Sorry, come out. I was trying to start with photos. No, there aren't any. Well. Alright, have you done it? I'll stand here. Lovely. Super. Little bit visible. That's super, lovely. Thank you, lady. So that does conclude Carol's and my official duties here this afternoon. I'm sure you'd like to join Carol and myself in wishing Hadi and Angeline a long and happy marriage. And we hope you have a lovely afternoon and evening here. Can I ask you please to stand one last time? And would you give a very warm welcome for the very first time to the very new Mr. and Mrs. Wibawa. Woo! And then if you two would like to follow through.
means a lot to us. The moment Angie and I venue, this historic venue, we know like, okay, this is the place where we want to be married in. And so please enjoy yourself, take interviews, take pictures, and tag us. And and at the end of the night, let loose and have a bit of a dance. You know, we have all gone through a lot of things, so very well deserved for every single one of you. Yeah. So, as you all know, we have had a wedding reception. Back in June with friends and family. But this time around in the UK, we only have, our family can only join us virtually via live stream. Nonetheless, I would like to thank our family here today. So firstly, to my mother-in-law, Lina, she's not here, probably watching online somewhere. So hi. So I just want to thank her for, raising such a wonderful, driven daughter. Because all of this will not happen without her, really. And I also want to thank her for allowing Angie to fly all over to the UK to chase her dream alone. And the most important thing is for her to come to the UK to find the most gorgeous boy in the world. Well done, Mom, and well done, Angie. I also want to thank my own parents, who are also not here, but virtually, so hi, Mom, Dad. Because honestly, of your selfless support to educate me here in the UK, I can now live independently in the UK, celebrating my wedding with all of you very lovely people here on this very unbelievable venue. I also want to say they are great Indonesian role model parents. First rule of Indonesian parenting is to feed plenty. And the feed plenty they did. Without my mom home cooked Indonesian fried rice, I lost 30 kilos in the UK. And they literally couldn't recognize me, especially my dad. So, that's all for the opening speech. I just want to toast to Angie, to everybody else here, and virtually, and to family. Oh. All right. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Thank you. I've always wanted to do that. Yeah. Thank you so much again. And I hope you guys enjoy your meal. We were really cool. And thank you for all the staff who served the meal just now. So thank you. And I want to say a lot of thank yous on behalf of my new wife and I. But first of all, I want to thank my groomsmen. I'm going to start with Gabriel. Yeah, if you don't know, like he traveled all the way from Hong Kong, and when he come back, he needs to quarantine for 21 days. So there's a lot of effort to come to my wedding. And we have been friends for 10 years. Since I was since I was an A-level student, and now here I am married. Yeah, please give a round of applause to me. And then Mark. Mark is always in a happy mood. So at DP, like Mr. Sunshine, that's why I call him. And I think he's overstayed because he brought the entire kit with him today. The weather was quite hot. Yeah, so again, give it an applause. And then Mo is like my role model. to his place the other day and get some parenting tips. I hope I will pass the babysitting test. Plenty, yeah. I didn't quite pass it last time I came, but next time. All right. A round of applause for Joseph. I'm not there yet. I hope I can control my baby. Finally, my best man, really, he has been there for a long time. Well, a decade. You know, I don't have my family here with me, but you know, these people are the closest I have as a family. So I really appreciate them here. Really, who I always thought as a cheeky, naughty little brother to me. He has now stepped up. So thanks for organizing all the, you know, tech room and all. I really enjoyed that. It was really fun. Good night. Took him long enough though to step up. So. But I'm sure he has stepped up and grown up, but still cheeky and naughty as always. And he will give a speech for me and he will describe me, I think. Gentle. I also want to thank Angie, bridesmaids, and matron of honor. So you guys looked absolutely stunning today and on point. And I love how you guys helped her with the train. Yeah. And you know, these girls, they are just the best at finding excuses to have good time. You know that Angie has 2 handbags. The reason was like, oh, you know, we had a good time in the Get Free Style afternoon tea, but then we didn't take a picture wearing a sash. So we need to do all of it all over again. And I didn't even get one. Where's my sash? Later. And finally, I just want to thank my bride, who is looking absolutely radiant. Not just today, every single day. Yeah, because honestly, without her, my Instagram account will not have any pictures. But the thing is, that's what you do for love. It's not just about me, it's about the people I love, and that's why if you go on Instagram, you saw her, because that's the moment I want to cherish forever. Yeah. You know, I keep on saying that I love her. I should prove it, because I married her twice. Honestly, today can only happen because Angie is such a hardworking and driven person. Organizing 2 weddings were not easy. She did such a good job organizing Indonesian wedding in 3 months, while at the same time organizing this one as well. Every morning, I'll get a lovely sticky note. Sometimes it's in green, sometimes it's in red. They all come with a little heart and a long list of to-do lists for me to do. If you are Angie's colleague, you know what I mean. I'm making fun of it now, but it was really productive. So, for the single guys out there, Gabriel and there's a project manager. You know, it's worth it. Lastly, thank you for every single person here. We can have, you know, nice venues, nice things that create memories as a people. So that concludes my speech. And you, I lose you. Let's grow old together. Please raise your glass to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful year. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hand it over to Willie, who's gonna say nice things about me.
Yeah, so thank you, Hadi and Angie. Thank you for the wedding. Amazing, such a venue. So yeah, so I've known Hadi for, and then we met at high school in Cambridge. When I first met him, he was very different from now. He was very geeky, and he was 30 to 40 kilograms bigger. It wasn't cool at all. I thought I'm one of me and him, we don't mix. But for some reason, we mix. Like, we get along so well. And then I came to know that he's one of the most caring. And then he's the funnest kid in the entire group. Most of all, he's the smartest of all. And then, so during the time, he helped me a lot. He pushed me a lot. So he helped me study with a lot of my subjects that I find it very uncomfortable. And then eventually, I went on to a very good university and now doing a PhD degree. So I think without him, this might not have been possible. So it's till this day that I'm really grateful for Hadi Wibawa, and then I'm so happy that I've met such a friend like him. It's like one of the most important friends of me in my life. He's like a brother to me. And we had a lot of fun dawn experience I'd like to share with you guys. Really naughty times that Hadi said. So we'll be stealing oranges from our canteen because obviously the canteen food was really terrible. And then we take a lot of oranges, we have to cook supper together. He cooked one of the best Indomie and microwave chicken. So those are the recipes I still keep until this day. Yeah. And then we play games, we play LAN games, Warcraft, everything. We play Monopoly, and then he's always really cheeky. You mentioned he's as cheeky, but he's the king of cheeky. But I mean, those laughter and joy is still so true that I can remember it till this day. And so, yeah, but then eventually we went separate ways. So we went to different universities, and it is during university that I get to know the best of Hadi. So I'm so glad that he's able to express the best of himself where he can't get it anywhere else. And I'm also so glad that he gets to meet Angie. I think Angie is really special, just like Hadi. So I'm really glad that they met each other and now they're getting married. So I want to wish you two happy wedding, and then I wish your marriage may last for eternity. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so that's it for me.
I'd like to start by saying how comfortable we got today, such a special day. I was fortunate enough to meet Angeline 6 years ago as an intern, and I'm so proud of how far you've come professionally and personally. We supported each other through challenging times, life ups and downs, and we truly assisted the life. Today we're here to celebrate your marriage to Hadi, a perfect gentleman. And I couldn't have imagined anyone more perfect for you. Instagram hopefully found a new influencer. Wishing you a day filled with unforgettable joy and all the happiness you deserve. May you have a beautiful life together. And I'm sure I speak for everyone here. And congratulating the bride and groom. Let's raise the toast. For Angela and Hadi. Love, love, and happy ever after.
Sorry for bringing this up today. I'm in California and I go to 7,000 miles. I met Hadi 5 years ago. We started at the same graduate role in tech, and it was really stressful, really stressful. So I needed a lot of breaks. Hadi was the king at being available during the day. Let's go get a coffee. Hadi, I heard they got discount protein at the store. Hadi, you know Dwayne Johnson's at the gym right now. About being a graduate of a big company is they have so many parties. Christmas parties, I think we were invited to 5 of them. I think Hadi was the only one who was also going to all 5 of them. Some of them all in the same week. So anybody who thinks that Hadi has a party all night, every day, and show up to work the next day, you're nothing. Actually, you can have shots for the whole table, and then you'll wake up in the morning, have to go to work, and you'll see that video or that picture. Hiding in the corner, he got you. So Hadi is the party man. And I think my favorite and most memorable party I had with Hadi was a birthday party I had. It was the first year I met Hadi, and I invited some friends. I wanted a big, just like a big dinner. And so I told everyone, I said, bring a +1. Hadi right away, no, I don't drink +1. I come by myself, I'm good enough for 2. I said, no, you're not Hadi. I don't care what you do, have someone on the street. So he said, I think about it, and later he said, you know what, I think so I get the knock on the door that day. I open it. Here's Angie and Hadi. We had such a lovely dinner. So much put together, lots of laughs. And later I was talking to Angie, and she wasn't quite expecting to show up at a party. And it's like, oh, there's Mark and his partner. There's another couple. Oh, Angie and Hadi. So I like to think it's like, hey, I like that. Angie and Hadi. It's got a ring to it. Yeah, since then, that was 4 years ago. We've been to so many parties since then. We're still big nerds. We have more dinner parties, more to come. When are you going to invite us to one of your trips? We want to be entertained. Roasting marshmallows by the 10. We've done so much with you today, and I'm so excited to do more. So, cheers to Hadi, the party animal, and Angie, the beautiful bride. Cheers to the beautiful couple of all parts. Cheers. Cheers.
For the speeches. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and Mark, that's it. Yeah, take credit for that enough. And yeah, there'll be dessert coming over, so let's enjoy dessert.